Yeah, we back. My fault. Technical difficulties. Yeah, so you should say about the Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he apparently he had some serious injuries to his legs, and some, I think they were saying with his right leg they had to have pins put in.
Damn, that's crazy.
In his leg and his ankle and foot. But at the end of the day, we're praying for you, Tiger Woods, and your family. You know that you will have a speedy recovery.
Yep.
And that you'll be back on the golf course, on the golf field, and doing your thing as usual. So our prayers and support are with you. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Robin that's at Brixx all Boogie. My fault. Technical difficulties, what happened in the past and everything,
We're back.
Well, we're back, like you never left. All right, so have y'all day, and this is what it is. We're gonna talk to y'all some news and juicy everything. So we're gonna talk about little Uzi, little shoe.
Oh God,
I don't know. He wanted to match his pink diamond. I don't know.
I can't do this.
Okay,
this is painful.
All right, let's talk about Kanye. So let's talk about Kanye.
Kanye West. He spent over $12 million of his own money on this 2020 presidential bid, promoting himself as president, running for president. Yeah.
Yeah, he's spending. That's why. You know what?
Don't you do it.
You know what? Nah. You know that's crazy. But anyway, sponsored by Wendy's. Thank you.
That's right.
They talking about my boy Bobby Shmurda. He home. He back. Yeah. So let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. If I came home, you know how much oxtail I'm gonna want? Let me tell you something. You know how much oxtail and stewed chicken and some shrimp and you know how much I'm gonna want at my come home party? I'm gonna want some. I'm on a fat plate. I'll be disgusted. My plate looking small, looking like it's like a freaking appetizer. It better have a big fat plate.
You are so Caribbean.
Let me tell you something. I love to eat. I'm a foodie. Understand that. Let me tell you something. Make sure my plate good. I don't got time for
yes, ladies.
I don't eat pigeon style, okay? Okay? I eat fruits and berries, but I want a fat plate still. Stop playing. All right. Back to what we were saying.
So, anyway. And congratulations to Nelly, because he sold the home, the mansion in St. Louis. Okay. So he found a buyer. So congrats. Moving right along. Toy company Hasbro is making Mr. Potato Head as gender neutral.
Okay. Okay. What else?
They're dropping the brand name from Mr. It'll just be known as Potato Head.
Ain't they should have done that a long time though. But anyway, next thing.
Okay.
So what we gotta talk about, homie?
Well, let's see what this is.
And you know what? Before I gotta say something, right? Congrats to Bobby Shmurda for keeping it real, not snitching like 6ix9ine. Keeping it real. Come home honorable man. You know, being real. Taking some more time for his friend, so his friend could come out at the same time. And they took the responsibility. They didn't cry, they didn't run and snitch, and then turn informant just to get out in a year or two. You know, they did their time and they were real about it. Celebrate that man.
That's right.
Celebrate that. Because y'all young kids, y'all need to see that. and seeing too much 6ix9ine trying to be a wannabe thug out here and trying to start all this beef. Y'all need more examples on honorable. And I'm not talking about, oh, they should go to jail and be on. No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about having character integrity.
Speaking of character and integrity.
What?
Wendy Williams.
What happened?
Going back and forth with K. Michelle. Wendy Williams alleges that K. Michelle left silicone on Idris Elba's sheets following a video of K. Michelle dancing.
That's messed up. But that's been Wendy for like how many years now? Been trying to, but the silicone thing is K. Michelle had a lot of surgeries. If y'all don't know,
okay,
a lot of different surgeries and different things and stuff because and then all I gotta say I can't say so much and it's just that's just crazy.
Let me tell you something. The thing is this. Whatever she had done to her body, that's her business.
Yeah.
That's number one. To even put that out there,
yeah,
that's a serious allegation.
Yeah.
And if K. Michelle claps back, which I'm sure she has, what are you going to say, Wendy Williams?
Yeah.
Like, I think we should be very careful and very selective on the information we put out there like that. Like, that's a personal thing. You know what I mean? It's a woman's body. That's a personal thing.
Right.
And, I don't know. I think it was said in poor taste.
Yeah.
And I think that however way K. Michelle claps back is warranted.
Exactly.
And that's my take on it. And I'm moving on from that.
Yeah.
Personally. So we have former President Barack Obama. He's speaking out about reparations, and he's saying that, of course they're justified.
I feel the same way.
I mean, the thing is, as black people, we have made this country what it is. Not to say that we're not trying to throw shade on other races and cultures. That's not it. But other cultures have received reparations. Why can't we?
Exactly.
And we're not begging for anything. Because the thing is this. At the end of the day, how do I say this? Our creativity, the work of our hands have been used and exposed, and not always for the greater good. We face racism all the time. We deal with racial profiling. We're a lot of times presumed guilty until proven innocent. Our black boys are killed and targeted. So, yeah, absolutely, reparations are more than justified. And I'm going to move on from that, unless you have something to say, Homer.
Oh yeah, another thing. The boy Bobby Shmurda was showing his come home from jail body to the ladies. I think he was saying chocolate zaddy. He was saying something. I think you gotta go through it. I think it's all day. You gotta go. He was showing chocolate zaddy. Homie, you got. Why don't hate? He's saying chocolate zaddy. Don't hate.
Get out of here.
Don't hate. Don't hate.
You stupid.
Don't hate. Don't hate. Hold on. Wait.
You are funny.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it. No, cause she could. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? No. That was. Hold on, folks. You know, Scream Man. Stop playing. Don't pull this out because she think I'm playing. She think I'm playing.
I don't want to see Chocolate Zaddy or whatever his name is.
No, he said something. Oh. They come home. See all the ladies.
That's nice.
Moving
back.
Don't hate, homie. Don't hate, man. Let him get it off. Let him get his Instagram off. It's been since 2014. Gotta let him get it off. It's been a minute. And he was talking to his friend. He was trying to work the live. They didn't know how to work the live. He was like, I don't know how to switch the camera. Yeah, I tell you, they've been away for a while. You gotta let them get it off, homie. Gotta get it off. They know, they gotta learn the internet. We know the internet, but they've been away since 2014. Huh.
Okay.
Who snatched Lady Gaga dogs?
Give them back. What's wrong with you?
Who snatched them?
Apparently her dog walker was shot.
Damn.
And that's how the dogs were stolen. Give them back.
Damn.
What's wrong with you?
They wanted some money. Cause to steal Lady Gaga dogs, they was looking for some money.
Well, she's offering a $500,000 reward.
Oh man, them guys gonna be like, damn, was that shop? Was it worth it? Now she giving $500,000. That's a house right there for y'all dudes. So whoever stole it, better bring it back. That could have been a house. That's a house for y'all. Right now, the market's kind of good right now. When you think about it, instead of getting the mortgage loan, what it was called, the mortgage loan?
Regular loan.
No, it's some other. It's better than getting a hard money loan.
Yeah.
She's giving it to you.
Exactly.
Bring back her dog.
However, I can only imagine them having to explain how they got her dogs.
Yeah. That'd be another thing.
That's genius. I'm sorry.
Oh, they gonna have to come up with the illest lie in America.
What? And she ain't gonna believe him anyway.
Yeah.
Come
on, we're not gonna do that.
No, we're not.
Another zaddy pick. Another.
No way. He's married.
Trey Sauce.
He's married though. That's for his wife.
He ain't married.
I thought he was.
No, he's not married.
Oh, he's engaged?
No. He might got a girlfriend, but he ain't married.
I thought he was. I'm sorry.
He's showing the zaddy pic, just like Bobby Shmurda. Yeah, so homie, what we talking about? What we talking about today, man? Oh yeah, Daft Punk. Damn, it's been a good run. Y'all been around for years for the electronic music scene, and they're legends. They're a legend. I remember Daft Punk. Legends for real. Let me tell y'all something before anything, man. Before anything, guys. Snowfall. That first episode. Fire. This fourth season, this is about to get real. So anyone check out Snowfall? Check out Snowfall.
Snowfall.
Yeah. So we gotta talk about this because this been a talk. This has been a talk, homie. We gotta talk about that.
Yes.
This has been a talk. There's been another talk about this. Talk about it, homie.
Okay, so we know former President Donald J. Trump he put in place this thing called the zero tolerance policy back in year 2018, separating, migrant children from their parents. Well, apparently, at the time, with the children being separated from their parents, the children were put in detention facilities under some really seriously harsh living conditions. So apparently, some lawyers have gotten together and have came up with the plan to reunite these children with their families. So far, they've located 105, the parents of about 105 migrant children, and they have, reunited them. Let me say this. I think it's a disgusting thing to separate children from their families. Because, not for nothing, would you want to be separated from your family? What is the problem here? But then again, you know what? I'm not going to get into it because we know what type of president we had.
Yep.
Too much, there's so much division with us, and unfortunately, the way the presidency was run for the past 4 years was really
atrocious.
Yes. And the thing is, we were waiting for real policies to be enacted.
Yes.
And it wasn't until the current president, Joe Biden, was elected that we really hear more about real policies. Can you imagine? Anyway, I said my piece on that. And I'm going to move it along, unless you have something to say, homie.
No, I'm not going to say.
Because that was just ridiculous.
Hold on. So, no. Don't skip that. Read that.
So, okay, so my homie wants me to read this, ladies. No hardworking man gives his woman 24 hours attention. Stop letting your jobless yam-head friends think your man doesn't love you. How befitting that you wanted me to read that.
That's why I saw it and I kind of agreed.
Okay. Why did you agree?
Because there be some homegirls that was saying, oh, he don't care about you. He do this and that. You don't even know. Maybe he doing it because you don't want no broke dude. And then you cry, oh, I can't. Oh, he can't take it. He can't get me this. He can't buy me this and all this stuff. He can't take me out. But you get mad when a man working and doing what he got to do. And he don't got all the time. Then complain like, oh, he don't got it. Oh, he didn't do this in the last situation. He couldn't buy me this. He couldn't take me out. No way. He couldn't do that. So, I'm saying, you can't be too, you know what I mean? You can't. They're serious. Can't be too choosy. You know what I mean? Because, let me tell y'all something, man. Can't have both. Gotta choose sometimes. You want a broke man or you want a man that's getting to it? Because the broke dude gonna have all the time in America. Sitting on his ass, drinking a 40, and he don't know nothing. Or get a man that's getting to it. May come home a little late, maybe a little tired, may want a grilled cheese sandwich.
Grilled cheese
Or he might want a peanut butter. Or he might want a a nice meal. You don't know, but hard work. Maybe he want to sit like Al Bundy on the couch and watch Bronx versus the Nets. Or Knicks versus Knicks, my fault. Maybe he want to do that. Maybe he tired from a long day of work. And maybe he just want to watch TV and relax real quick. Something you got, you can't be so selfish. And vice versa. He can't be so selfish either. So, we just gotta get together, guys, and understand. Back to my co-host.
moving right along.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, so all right. So I was watching Hip Hop Unlocked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it had like people that was like major, like behind the scenes people, some of the real people that was handling business behind the scenes of the music. Like Deborah Waka Flocka's mom, Big U, one of the 60 Crips, one of the known big, and he dealt with Nipsey Hussle, Corrupt.
Okay.
You know, and he was saying, you know, but people knew who he was. He was good, you know, he was big. And then you have Haitian Jack.
Okay.
And then there was an issue that happened when he met him in Brooklyn, because he's from Brooklyn. Haitian, real dude. Shout out to him. But he, you know, he got deported to Haiti, but he lives in the Dominican Republic now.
Okay.
But, you know, because he was robbing people and doing stuff, but was in his foot in the music. You know, he needed the stronghold man, the real dude. Like some of these artists want to have the real dude in the background handling business. So he was cool with Pac at the time, and when that situation, he got arrested for the girl situation. They both got arrested, and then Pac didn't look out for him really like that. And then Pac tried to call him a snitch, which he didn't, on Machiavelli album.
Wow.
But Haitian Jack, he was known because his reputation. And then he was dealing with Madonna. But Madonna, like a lot of thugs, like Rihanna so. Too. Because see what Rihanna's doing? She doing what Madonna was doing back in the 80s.
Exactly.
Madonna liked it a lot of thugs. She dated a lot of drug dealers and real dudes too. A lot of people didn't know that. Trust me. I know. There was stories. There's point stories and there's pictures. And Haitian Jack was showing the pictures off.
I'm sure.
Madonna.
I'm sure.
And whatchamacallit? Haitian Jack, but later on when he got into the music, he moved to Atlanta because he was on the run. But he moved to Atlanta. And then started doing some things, still doing some knucklehead stuff still, but they needed some stronghold guy, and then he was dealing with the Fugees.
Oh, okay.
He was the stronghold, he was the guy behind the scene making sure they was alright. He was saying Praz and Wyclef Haitian, but Lauryn Hill wasn't. Lauryn Hill's American.
Right.
And he was saying that he had their back when if it was to go down, and he saw how the music industry was working and stuff like that when he was dealing with them. And it was, and they showed also Bimmy. He was one of the Supreme team, known street dudes in Queens, and that's Deborah Ann's brother. You know, Waka Flocka's mother's brother too. And also he was doing his little street stuff and stuff, but he was cool with a lot of stars like Bobby Brown and all of them. And then when he got locked up, Bobby Brown bailed him out. and then a couple other things. He knew a lot of people too, and he went on tour when he was younger with Run DMC.
Okay.
When he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, people don't understand at the time, in the 80s, hip-hop was still really new. So hip-hop didn't have money like that. They was getting their funding from all the drug dealers and real dudes. That's how they was getting their funding. All the big chains that you see, all the real dudes in some of them 80 pictures, some of those were drug dealers. Some of them were drug dealers. And all the dookie big chains, those are drug dealers who sell all that crack.
Right.
And how do you think some of these rappers are getting their money? The drug dealers pushing them, giving them money to perform at their concerts. Telling the rapper, I'll pay you to come perform at our concert, you know? And, you know, he was an A&R. He became an A&R at Def Jam. And he was dealing with, you know, a couple artists like Dub C, I think it was Dub C, Cool J.
Okay.
Couple known artists he was dealing at Def Jam, but something happened at Def Jam that left. And then, you know, street, and then he got locked up, and then after that, he came home and everything, but his past caught up with him.
Indeed.
You know, something happened. Past catches up with you.
Yes, it does.
And I think they had another one, Trick from Detroit. He was known, big time, but he was a rapper too. But he was the known one, the real. I made rappers like, nah, you know, made a lot of calls. And he was cool with Eminem. He was cool with Proof. And it was all before Eminem blew up and everything. So it was good just to hear that side of it. And I didn't know Deborah and Waka Flocka Mom got shot 4 times.
Wow.
I didn't know that. And she was a drug dealer, selling crack.
Wow.
I never knew that. And that was crazy just to hear that story too. Just to hear the stories and know that side, because you don't know. I thought she was just a music executive and she just, because of Gucci. I didn't know that she was really in the streets.
The game, yeah.
She was really in the streets before that. Yeah, because I think when her father died, I think that's when she got into the streets.
Oh, okay. Well,
and then the mom was dead, and the kid, and then once Bimmy was selling, then he got kicked out the house. So that was like a big sister to him, and Deborah Ann. She was a big sister. She had to watch her do what she had to do. It's a lot, you know? And it was just crazy to hear their stories. They coming. And then especially with Haitian Jack, because he was saying how Brooklyn was back in the day. He said Brooklyn was rough. Yeah,
it was.
And it was Haitians getting picked on. Mostly, Flatbush was a lot of Jamaicans. And he said he was cool with the Jamaicans. The Jamaicans had all the power. So he ran with the Jamaicans. You know, he was Haitian. You know, and then he got named after when his friend gave him a gun. And then after he got and shot somebody because a bully kept picking on him. And he got tired of it.
That's what happens.
And then after he started using the gun, that's what, you know, he was robbing, sticking on it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how he got his name. So, you know, it is crazy to see that side of it.
Right.
Because you don't know their stories too much. Like, even like, you don't know their stories. It's good to hear some of their stories too. Right. The people that made that transition, but the transition was a little rough for them, and trying to get out the game, that was really in the game, that was handling all the real stuff. Not so because some of these rappers, they have the people that was handling the real stuff. And some of these rappers did not handle the stuff outside. They just did the music, but they person they was running with handled all the...
They were the ones that got their hands dirty.
Yeah. And to hear their side of the story. Right. And that was just refreshing to hear a little bit, because you don't hear them sides of the story.
It's true.
And then what you were saying?
Well, we got the 2021 NBA All-Star Game going to be in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Atlanta's going to be popping.
Yes. And Gladys Knight will be performing the national anthem.
Oh, they got it all
Auntie
black. Okay.
Gladys, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta's gonna be crazy that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny how they try to get the NBA to try to do certain things so people can't come. Like, they try to how to make the NBA do the regulations. Like, yeah, Atlanta, you're supposed to be doing the regular. Why are you telling the NBA doing the regulations? Ain't you the city? So, what else? What happened? What happened? What's going on?
Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to talk about that.
Wow, what happened?
This is Cherie Whitfield from Housewives of Atlanta. I don't deal with that.
Oh, she was dating that dude on the show.
Yeah. And I think they broke up or something. And apparently they reunited.
Oh no, I can't.
Well, he was being released from prison.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, she wanted. Oh, he got out now.
Mm-hmm.
She want to be with him.
We don't know the rest of the story behind that.
Yeah, so she'll find out for you guys. Yeah, she like Housewives of Atlanta.
Well, they kicked Nene Leakes off. They didn't kick her off. She's not. I don't think she's there anymore. And I'm sorry, she was one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm boycotting House of Atlanta. Even though I like Candy, and I like I like all of them, except for Kenya. But
I like Kenya.
She's a troublemaker.
She is, but she's a sexy troublemaker. What's up? All right.
And a deceptive one too.
Oh yeah, that Matt situation. But she's still.
And the current husband. So, cause I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's trouble. Yeah, because if it's the husband and him, so who is the problem really?
I didn't say it, you said it.
Yeah, who is the problem?
And with her husband? No, there's something going on with that whole.
He seemed too nice. Something about him seemed too nice. It's like,
Nah, I think. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna tell you what I think.
She tried to run cold shots, and he was like, whoa.
He seemed like a nice guy, but he also seemed like the type you ain't gonna push around either.
Yeah, she tried to push him around. He probably was like, And Matt, even though the Matt was the problem, she tried to, because he was younger, and she thought she was going to manipulate, and he flipped.
And I still think that there's something behind that whole, how she and this husband got together, and there's a story there.
Yeah, because
that ain't being said.
Because it's like, she's having issues with the child when it comes to the kid and all that. So I'm like, something happened. Like, she did something.
Yeah, she's always doing something.
She did something that happened really.
I'm not saying she's not a gorgeous woman. She's a gorgeous woman. I just said she's a troublemaker. That's all I said.
Yeah, she did something. And I'm like, she had to do something to me that made me feel like, nah, she's always up to something. Like,
all the time. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, it gets old after a while, in my opinion. But
oh yeah, for the Rochester situation, the officers were in charge.
Oh really?
Yep. It's crazy, man. It's sad. Well, prayers for the death, man. Go out to the family that with Daniel, Goes out to the families, man, because officers getting away with it again. It seems like it always happens.
Right? Look at what happened with Trayvon Martin.
It's nasty out here. That's all I gotta say. Black men, be safe. Make sure, be wise, be smart. Be aware of your surroundings. Be smart. Don't start nothing. Make sure you get home. And get home safe.
Yes, to your family.
To your family. Because this is going on for too long. And it's like, I feel like us as black men been getting attacked and destroyed and demolished. And, you know, we got to be more aware of our surroundings and of what we do. Because that's what they want. They want us to see us in themselves.
Separated from your family. And the truth of the matter is, the man, especially our black men, y'all are the foundation.
Yes.
In the family, of the family. Okay? You know, we look to you because you're the strength.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why, you know, I say to our brothers, and when I say brothers, I don't mean just black men. You know, you got to be careful with your circle.
Yes, definitely.
You got to be careful.
Exactly. Circle for real.
Yeah.
Because depending on your circle, you get in a lot of stuff. A lot of necessary trouble that you don't need.
You need at least 1 or 2 friends that's sensible, that's actually gonna tell you and even drive you if necessary to your house where your family is.
Yes.
Okay? Those are the type of friends you need to keep around you, because they're the ones that's gonna make sure that you stay with your family, stay connected to your family, stay close to your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said to all my brothers, watch your circle.
Yes.
And also just, you know, love your woman, love your kids. You know, women, love your men.
Yes, definitely.
Make him feel needed.
Be his eyes that he can't see.
Right. And to our men, when we are being the eyes that you can't see, let us. Because at the end of the day, for the men that have women that are ride or die, we are not going to sit back and let somebody come in and hurt you. Because if they hurt you, they got us too. Okay?
Yes.
So stop thinking that we only fill one role, because we're not built for just one role.
Yes.
You know? So anyway, and women, let men be men.
Yes, exactly.
Stop. Let me say this. The only men that are to be raised are boys.
Yes.
Let a man be a man.
Yes.
He doesn't need to be taught how to be a man from a woman.
Yes.
Because we can't teach him.
Yes. And last thing we're going to say, because we're going to tell you another thing. We're going to have a separate other thing in our Patreon at the Ride Podcast 718. You're going to have it. And then after that, go to our YouTube, subscribe, and like everything. On Nazdaq Brixx TV /Agency 3229 on YouTube.